Scott Ritchie with the Herald Review at Argenta-Oreana High School, where the Bombers had a second-round Class 1A playoff game against Downs Tri-Valley. Tri-Valley came out on top 23-7, and they got a couple bounces to go their way with some balls on the ground. Their first touchdown, actually fumbled the ball twice on the play, recovered it, got close to the end zone, and the other fumble was wiped out by an Argenta penalty, and they got a score the very next play. That gave them a lead they didn't give up, and their second touchdown also came off an Argenta fumble. They returned it almost 60 yards, got into the red zone, and ended up with a field goal on that play. And it was kind of the tale of the game from start to finish. Argenta had 110 yards of penalties, and that really helped out Tri-Valley, who did not move the ball as well as they did through the first 10 weeks of the season. But they ended up doing enough, though. Tri-Valley did on the ground. Didn't attempt or complete a single pass, so it was definitely an all-ground game for the Vikings, and ended up with a touchdown apiece from 3 different players. Argenta started to move the ball a little better in the fourth quarter. Cameron Hupp, Gage Eller, Quentin Crawley all kind of contributed on a lengthy drive for the Bombers. Lone touchdown. Hupp finished that drive off with a 4-yard touchdown, and he just about had as many yards of total offense as Tri-Valley did as a team, but it was just a case where maybe a little too late for the Bombers to make a move like that. This has been Scott Ritchie with the Herald Review at Argenta-Oreana High School, where the Bombers lost their second round Class 1A playoff game to Downs Tri-Valley 23-7. Ends a season for the Bombers, and a career for a very large Argenta senior class that got them to the playoffs the last 2 seasons. Make sure you check out hrpreps.com for more high school football action, and follow us on Twitter at hrpreps.
We just knew that they didn't make very many mistakes. When they did, we had to take advantage of them, and unfortunately for us, a couple balls bounced their way, and we couldn't recover from it. So
we were opportunistic tonight, but our defense played hard, kept them out of the end zone. They drove the ball, but when we got down inside the the red zone, they tightened up, and we got plays. So it's not about being pretty this time of year. It's about advancing, and we advanced. So that's what we're doing right now.